guide the shoulder blade down the back. So fingertips, knuckles, and heel of the hand. Rotating the elbow joint 45 degrees forward. Then we'll bring our attention to this muscle up here, which is the deltoid. And we're going to try to engage the deltoid by pressing even more into the base of the index finger. All right? We'll make sure that the collarbone is open. So what we're working with is an open shoulder girdle. Then we'll take our attention to the shoulder blades, which are right about there, and we'll make sure the shoulder blades are dropped down the back, and we're activating right about here in the body, which is latissimus dorsi, and underneath a muscle called serratus anterior. Okay? So that's the shoulder girdle part of this. So that means that your arms are going to be integrated with the shoulders, which are going to be integrated with the whole upper back. So that's going to give you an open shoulder girdle. Once the shoulder girdle is open, then we're going to learn how to flex the spine. So starting with the sternum, the space in the center of the chest, we're going to, as we exhale, lift the sternum up to round the upper back while maintaining an open shoulder girdle. One of the hardest things about this is that, as soon as you draw the shoulder blades down the back, the spine wants to bend like this, right? And as soon as you flex the spine, the shoulders want to come up here. So we actually need a little bit of both. We need the shoulders and the shoulder girdle to remain open, and the spine to flex, okay? So, fingertips, knuckles, heel of the hand. That elbow joint is 45 degrees forward. The deltoid remains strong by pressing into the base of the index finger. The collarbone is open, and the shoulder blade gets dropped down the back, all right? Good. Then, you'll bring your attention to the sternum, and then we'll lift the sternum up to fill out that space between the shoulders. Then we'll bring the attention to the ribs, and then we'll draw the ribs in, activating the transverse abdominals. Then we'll bring the attention to the low belly, and we'll suck the low belly in, again creating a flexed spine. The last little piece will engage the pelvic floor and tuck the tailbone, all right? This will build us a nice, solid, flexed spine, open shoulder girdle position. Once we have that established, we'll stand one leg up, keeping the spine in place, standing the other leg up, keeping the spine in place, being totally parallel with the ground, okay? It's very important that you keep all of those little pieces together. So that means that when the shoulder girdle is open, we can't have an open front. We need to have a closed front so you get that lift from underneath, okay? If you feel like your arms are really short, probably what's going on is that the spine is going into a collapsing sensation rather than a flexion and a lifting sensation. Does that make sense? Can you kind of see that difference? Okay? Good. Let's give that a try and really build that nice and stable first.